Guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my 2022 perfume collection. I don't have that many because I just got into fragrances back in 2020 when the pandemic hit. I didn't really have anything to do, so I was online shopping as we all did during that time, and I was just trying lots of different fragrances and figuring out what works best with my body chemistry and all of that fun stuff. So I have some more expensive perfumes and then I have some cheaper perfumes, and by expensive I mean I don't think I've ever spent more than $100 for a bottle of perfume, which in my opinion is kind of pricey, but if you know the fragrance world, you know that perfumes can literally be $300 a bottle. I don't have anything like that. I try to keep it a little bit more affordable because your girl is on a budget. But anyway, I am obsessed with anything that is sweet or musky, so I kind of have mostly bought things with vanilla as like the main base, but I do have some fresher smelling perfumes. So if you are interested, keep on watching. So I'm gonna start the video talking about my latest perfume purchase. I have not bought a lot of perfumes in the past like couple months. I've only bought one in about the past 6 months, but this is by the Seven Virtues and it is Vanilla Woods. This is incredible. It is a very mature vanilla. It's not sickly sweet, and it's very musky and smoky, and the notes are pear, rose, and vanilla. And this is one of my favorite vanilla perfumes that I've ever used. My favorite YouTuber, Haley Gamba on YouTube, put me onto this perfume, and I am so glad I listened to her and I bought this. I think it was about $75 on Sephora's website, so you can probably get it cheaper in store because you won't have to pay for shipping or anything, but this is definitely a must-have if you like vanilla and musky scents. I think that you would really enjoy it, and it just smells very nice on my skin. It does wear a little bit more musky on my body. Perfumes smell different on everybody depending on your body chemistry, which I think is really cool. But this smells a little bit more musky on me and very mature, and I really like that. To the second fragrance that I want to share with you guys. This is another one of my absolute favorite perfumes I've ever bought, and that is Black Opium by YSL. This is definitely more on the expensive side. I think that this size bottle costs $78, and this is the smallest bottle that you can get. This is something that I think I'm going to keep repurchasing for as long as I live because it is such a beautiful, grown, sexy fragrance. It literally smells like sex in a bottle, and the notes are vanilla, white flower, and coffee, which I find really interesting because I don't like coffee whatsoever. Coffee is not something that I want to like wear on my skin at all, but I don't smell coffee at all when I put this on my skin or even when I smell it from the bottle. But look at how pretty this bottle is. This is just gorgeous. This is just a beautiful fragrance, and if you like to make a statement when you walk in the room with your fragrance, this is definitely the one. This is another one of those perfumes where if I wear it, people are like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? It smells amazing. And this also mixes well with a lot of different perfumes, which I think is so cool because like I said, I love to mix my fragrances to just kind of make a unique scent for myself. You need to get this perfume. It is so freaking good. Like, I have not found a dupe for this. Like, if anyone knows a dupe for this perfume, put it in the comments because I would love to not have to spend $78 to smell like this, but I will if I have to because it's that good. I love it. The bottle is just luxurious and beautiful, and I'm almost out actually, so I'm gonna definitely need to go get some more, but oh my gosh, this is just beautiful, like so gorgeous. Yves Saint Laurent is definitely a designer brand, so their perfumes are a lot more expensive, but I think it's definitely worth it. I think they have a rollerball as well that's like $30, so if you can't afford the big bottle, you can definitely go for the rollerball because it does the same thing and it lasts the same amount of time as like the spray bottles do. The third fragrance, and I love this because look at the bottle. It's a high heel. Like, I'm sorry. Whoever designed this packaging is a genius because it's absolutely gorgeous and it looks beautiful displayed with all my other perfumes. This is called Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably butchering it, but it is what it is. This is stunning. This is so fresh and clean, and it's tonka bean, and I have to look up the other notes. The notes are tonka bean, tuberose, and jasmine. I definitely get tonka bean, the jasmine as well, and tuberose, especially as it dries down. I think that the tuberose just really comes through as it dries on my skin in particular, and it's just a gorgeous fragrance. It's very fresh and light, so this is really nice for the spring and summertime. I wear it whenever, but it's just especially nice, especially when the weather starts getting a lot warmer, the flowers start coming out. It's a whole freaking vibe. This is about $100, $130 for this size, which is definitely on the pricier side, but this lasted me almost a whole year. I bought this back in April of 2021 and it's almost April 22, so this has lasted for a good year. This perfume really does hold a really special place in my heart as well, because I bought this perfume right when I got into a really amazing relationship. I was working a job that I was making a lot of money, and it just represents a really good time in my life. So whenever I spray this, it brings me back to that time, and whenever I'm not doing so great, I like to wear this perfume because it does remind me of better days, and it reminds me that there are better days to come. So I love this perfume so much. You definitely need to check this out. You can get the rollerball again for about $30-ish, so if you can't afford the full sizes of these perfumes, you can definitely get anything that I'm recommending in rollerball size. So don't feel like you have to go out and spend that money to smell good, because I do think that you don't have to spend a fortune to smell delicious. Like, you really don't. But yeah, this is just so beautiful. Look at the heel. This is another Hailey Gamba recommendation. Like, if you know, you know. Like, she is the queen. I love her so much. I could talk about her for hours. But anyway, yeah, this is another Hailey Gamba recommendation. And again, I'm so glad that I have this in my collection, and I will continue to keep buying this because I love it. Okay, last but not least, we're going to talk about another perfume that I really like, and this is by Sol de Janeiro. Now, the girlies that know, Sol de Janeiro is amazing, especially their Cheirosa 62 fragrance that they make their body spray with. This is incredible. This is pistachio and vanilla, and it's just so beautiful. This is a very light fragrance. I read a lot of reviews saying that people didn't like it because it didn't last long and it wasn't very strong. Now, if you're looking for a like punch you in the face kind of fragrance, this is not it. This is very light and airy, which I think is really great for the summer, or if you're going to the pool or beach. I will spray this in my hair, all over my body before I go swimming, and the water just like activates it and it makes it that much stronger. But this is gorgeous, especially paired with their Brazilian Boom Boom lotion, the one that's in the orange container at Sephora. That smells amazing, but I really like this, and I've had this for almost 2 years and I don't have that much left, but I can pair this and this together and it just smells so amazing. And this was, I think it was like anywhere between $50 and $60, which definitely is expensive. So if you are looking for something very strong, this is not the perfume for you, but if you like lighter fragrances, then this is absolutely perfect. And I just love this so much because it just smells like the beach. It just smells like you're walking down a beautiful beach in Brazil, like with your cheeks out, feeling like that bitch. Like, that's just what this smells like to me. Like, I love it. Like, I love this so much, and I definitely will be rebuying this, but I'm not going to rebuy it in the bigger size. I think I'm going to get the travel size version because like I don't wear it that much to like need to have the full bottle or like want to spend that money, but it definitely is really nice and I love this a lot. I like to put this on after I get out the shower at night sometimes. Like, this is another one that gets compliments no matter where I am. People are like, oh my God, what are you wearing? This smells amazing. And I'm like, it's Sol de Janeiro. Like, get on it. It's great. It's fantastic. You can get this only at Sephora. So you can go to the Sephora in like a store or JCPenney, or you can get this online. I normally order this online because sometimes I don't want to go into Sephora because I'm going to spend too much money. I want to get into the more affordable perfumes / fragrances that I have. And I don't have too many. I have about like 4 of them, which I guess is a decent amount, but these are very affordable and they all smell really gorgeous and they wear very well. So keep on watching if you are interested in hearing about my more affordable fragrances. So the first one that I want to talk about is the Wifey perfume. This is by Kim Kardashian Fragrance, and look at this packaging. Like, I'm sorry, the reason why I blind bought this is because the packaging was so cute. I had never like smelled this before and I just blind bought it, which I feel like most of her perfumes would be a blind buy because I don't know if you can get these anywhere in like the store. But anyway, it smells really musky. Like, it's just very musky and a little bit powdery. So if you like baby powder-ish kind of fragrances, I think that you would like this. It's a more mature like baby powder smell. There's like 12 notes that this perfume is composed of, and I'm not really sure like which ones are which, but I do know that this has creamy sandalwood and mimosa, and it definitely does have like a mimosa type smell to it, and I really like that a lot. This lasting power is not amazing, but it does last pretty well on clothing, but on the body, this just does not last that long. It's gonna wear off in like a couple hours, but it's really inexpensive and I really like that a lot. This was like $30 when I bought it like half a year ago, but it's actually on sale right now for $22 on the website. And the only reason why I know that is because I went onto the website to like look up the notes. But of course I spaced and I can't remember half the notes. So yeah, hopefully my next perfume video will be a lot better because I'm new to all of this stuff. So hopefully my next one, I'll be a little bit more prepared to describe the fragrances to you a little bit better. This one is super random because I got it from Rue 21. And when I tell you I have not bought perfume from Rue 21 since I was 14 years old, I'm being dead serious. I was in Rue 21 in October looking for like some pieces for a Halloween costume. And the lady at the front counter sold me on this perfume and it's really good. Like I was shocked at how good this smelled. And I think this was like 12 bucks. I can't find the notes of this perfume anywhere. I looked on their site, I looked online, I can't find anything. But it's very sweet. It smells like honey and vanilla, like right up my alley. Anything sweet and vanilla-y, like this is very good. I don't know if you can even still buy this. I don't know if it was like a limited offer or whatever, but this just brought me back to high school because like I remember going to Rue 21 and buying their fragrances and being like, I am a bad bitch. Like, oh my God, like I'm so grown. And it was just like so funny, like to get another perfume from there when I'm 26 years old. It's been a hot minute since I've shopped at Rue 21, over a decade. So I thought that was so hilarious, but it ended up being one of my favorite perfumes that I used all fall and winter. And I'm still gonna continue to use it because it smells really good. Very sweet and sexy and flirty. We love it. And yeah, I'm really happy that I bought it. And the packaging is adorable. I love butterflies. Like I have a butterfly tattoo. Like I just like the bottle. It's cute and the perfume is great. So, and it's super affordable. So it's a win-win-win. Okay, so let's talk about the next one. And that is Pistachio Brulee. This is from Urban Outfitters. I'm not sure if it has a specific brand associated with it. Let me look at it. It just says 001 at the top. I don't know if that's like a brand that Urban has, but this just smells just like the name. It smells like a pistachio brulee and I love that. It's very sweet. If you like the Brazilian Crush body mist, this kind of smells a teeny bit like it because of the pistachio undertones that it has. This is very light and airy, so it's really good for the spring and summertime. So I would definitely recommend trying to get a hold of this if you like sweet fragrances that are not too overpowering, because this is very, very simple, very sweet. If I remember correctly, this does not have a whole bunch of notes to it. It's just very much cut and dry. What you see on the label is exactly what it smells like. And like I said, it's great for the spring and summer. So I have that one. And then last but not least, this is actually my favorite perfume of the week, honestly. This is the one that I have been really gravitating towards, which is weird because I bought it in November and I just didn't really wear it that much until this past week. This is the God is a Woman perfume by Ariana Grande. And this is fantastic. I know what you're thinking, like celebrity fragrances are either hit or miss, but this is really fantastic. I know some of the base notes are creamy, sandalwood, tonka bean, musk, vanilla. So like I said, it is another gourmand fragrance, but it is also on the fresher side. So it's not sickly or sticky sweet. It's like light, kind of like the pistachio brulee one. And I have been using this all throughout the day. I have been complimented so many times on this. I have put another person onto it and they bought it immediately because they liked the way it smelled so much. And it's affordable. I think this size bottle was like $30, which I think is really good for a perfume. I lost the top to it, of course. But anyway, it comes in this really cool, like minimalistic holder. Which I like about all her fragrances is they all come in a really cool like case, and so they display really nicely. So definitely worth the money. I love the bottle, how simplistic it is, and I like how the liquid looks kind of purple because it's like a lilac colored bottle. But anyway, this is like one of my favorite perfumes and I have been wearing it nonstop this entire week. So that is all the perfumes that I wanted to talk about, and now I'm going to talk about two more things, and they are body sprays. I love body sprays because I think that they can really add to a perfume. So I feel like it can really help to set off perfumes, or perfumes can help to set off a body spray. So either way, I really like these two and I definitely recommend them. This is, of course, the Brazilian Crush body spray by Sol de Janeiro. This is my favorite body spray, hands down, that I've ever owned, and I keep rebuying this. It is kind of expensive. This whole bottle is $25, but I got this an entire year ago, and this will last me another couple months. So it is expensive, but it is so worth the price. This stuff smells incredible. If you have never been to Sephora to smell this stuff, you need to go there immediately and smell this, because this is hands down my most complimented fragrance that I wear. Anytime that I would wear this, people would be like, oh my gosh, like, you smell incredible. Anytime I would go on a date, I would wear this and the guy would be like, you smell amazing. And it is just a head turner. Like, everybody will like look at you and be like, what are you wearing? And you can just be like, I'm wearing Sol de Janeiro, duh, go get you a bottle. Like, it just smells amazing. It's pistachio, caramel, and vanilla. So it's gourmand, it is sweet and sexy and sultry, and I love this for the spring and summer. This smells so good if you're going to the beach or to the pool, and it is the same as this. So these pair together and you're gonna smell amazing. So definitely go check out Sol de Janeiro. I know that everybody is on this trend already. Sol de Janeiro is definitely super talked about, but you cannot talk about it enough. And again, I'm gonna plug Haley Gamba because she put me onto this. I used to watch YouTubers talk about this all the time, but I was just like, whatever. She started talking about it and telling me how amazing it was. Well, not telling me personally, but she would talk on her YouTube and be like, this is amazing, you need to get it. And I went and got it, and I have been buying it ever since. And I bought my first bottle in 2020, and it's 2022, and I'm still like rocking with it, and I'm still loving it, and it's gonna be something that stays in my collection from here on out because it's that amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my other social media platforms. I have them linked down below. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to comment. I will try to get back to you. Thank you so much, and see you next time.